Welcome back. It's 4:45 here. We're getting ready for not only a winter storm, but one of what could be the biggest winter storm our area has seen in generations. I'm not being dramatic here, guys. This is looking like a big deal for South Louisiana, all the way from Lake Charles to New Orleans. We have winter storm warnings up for the entire viewing area of Channel 4. That goes all the way down to the coast. Those are newly added. We've got winter storm warnings all the way to the mouth of the Mississippi River and all the way into Mississippi. So we are expecting impacts across the entire area. Now, luckily, there are no problems this morning on roads. It is just very cold. We do have a hard freeze on the North Shore right now. Wind chills are quite low. We've got the teens in the city. It does feel like 21 in Kenner. Feels like about 17 at the lakefront, 17 Gulfport, 20 at the lakefront there, and Slidell is at 17 as well. So a very cold morning, but we've got sunshine today. So you will be able to get some of those last minute preparations done. And you do need to be prepping as if you're going to stay home tomorrow. If you can't walk somewhere, then you can't go anywhere on Tuesday, because we don't want you out on the roads here as this winter storm blows in. We've got a 100% chance of snow throughout the day Tuesday, maybe a little bit of sleet mixing in that morning, but this is trending like a snow event, and then very cold. Look at Wednesday morning, a hard freeze both sides of the lake, but we'll have sunshine back on Wednesday. So let's time out the snow and sleet. Here we go tonight. This is at 11 o'clock. Still not much happening locally, but out towards I-10 to Lafayette and Lake Charles, they're starting to see some sleet and snow mix in later this evening and early tonight. Now, once we get towards 2 and 3 o'clock tomorrow morning, so in the early morning hours, we start to see a wintry mix move in. We will probably start with a little bit of sleet here south of the lake and more snow further to the north. That's going to continue to move in, and notice that blue pushes further south. So as we go through the morning and afternoon on Tuesday, the sleet pushes south and mostly snow takes over, and at times we could have some fairly heavy snow moving through. Also, notice your temperatures throughout Tuesday, mostly in the 20s. That means the snow is going to stick certainly to bridges and overpasses, but probably all of our roadway systems and grassy areas. This is Tuesday afternoon. We are socked in the snow. It continues into Tuesday late afternoon, but then by Tuesday night, it's winding down, and boy, it gets cold. So here is my official forecast as it stands right now of how much snow I think will fall across the area. I do think there's going to be a very heavy band somewhere along I-10, maybe extending into parts of our area, of 4 to 8 inches of snow. 3 to 6 inches of snow seems like a pretty good bet across the metro down into the bayou parishes and for a big chunk of the North Shore. And then as you get further south of the metro, you start to see some sleet mix in. That'll knock down snow total some, but you're still going to have impacted travel. 2 to 4 inches down here in Lower Jefferson, and right along the coast calling for around 1 to 2 inches of snow and sleet. So this is a impactful storm. Now, it's possible that a few locations do pick up more than 4 to 8 inches. I just think if that happens, it would be very isolated, but this is a significant historic winter storm for our area. Now, worst case scenario, if you look at some of the high resolution models, they do throw out some just astonishing numbers of a foot of snow in some places. I think this would be hard to do, but it shows you that the upper end ceiling of this event is something that maybe many have never seen before in South Louisiana. So we're going to watch trends all day tomorrow, but either way you slice it, we've got extreme impacts from this winter storm, from ice and snow to travel impacts, school closures. I think at this point everyone knows that their schools are closed, and you know, power outages is one of those things that if we can keep the freezing rain from being an issue, yes, some snow can collect on power lines, and it's Southeast Louisiana, so power outages are not hard, but hopefully we can limit that. But I'm telling everyone, you need to prepare for power outages just in case. It's going to be cold, you're going to have to take care of yourself, and you need a safe way to stay warm. We don't need to be starting fires and things like that where they shouldn't be started. So tomorrow morning we're in the 20s and 30s, but Wednesday morning is the worst of it with the snowpack. We will easily drop into the teens on the North Shore. The South Shore will drop into the low 20s by Wednesday morning. The wind chills will be in the single digits and teens for everyone Wednesday morning. So these are the actual air temperatures. Thursday morning, we still have freezing temperatures. Friday morning, we still have freezing temperatures. Saturday morning, we still have freezing temperatures. This is going to be a long, drawn-out event. Now, one thing Wednesday, we're probably still going to have quite a bit of snow around, but if we can get some sun, and I think we'll have sun Wednesday, that can really work on those streets. Snow will probably linger in shaded areas, but hopefully we can get a little melting on Wednesday, but I think there's still going to be some ice on the roads in shaded areas even Thursday morning. So just buckle up. Here we go. Get those plans done today. Make sure you've got food, make sure you've got water. You're going to be able to go out and play in the snow. It's not like you're going to be trapped in your house, but you're probably not going to be out on the roads. And then as we get into the end of the week, we'll gradually warm up. And then Sunday, Brandon, that's going to feel like summertime, 67.